Good morning, my dear student. We are welcome here for English language revision for grade 9, preparing for the third report. I am very pleased here. I am your teacher, Muhammad Noor. Very pleased here to be joined by Ali Yasser and Ahmed Riyad, two students of your colleagues. We are really happy to be together here to present to you this revision. So let's start directly with this revision and see some of the skills that could be important. Here you have some tips for the exams and some information about what are you going to face in the exam. I will start giving the instruction there. Your colleagues will start to present the reading skills for you. In today's test, we have got 2 reading passages with 6 questions. That's to say we have 4 SR questions in which you have to choose one of the correct answers from A and B and C and D, and then you have 2 questions in where you write 2 answers using your information from the text itself. So 2 passages, 6 questions, 4 multiple choice and 2 CR writing questions. After that, you move to writing mechanics. So first we start with 5 multiple choice sentences, grammar and vocab, and also you have 1 piece of writing to write. So 1 topic for writing to write. And here you need to pay attention to your answer and think carefully and do your best to get all the answers right. Very easy exam, hopefully. Let's start with reading strategy. Here we have to remind you with 2 important skills. The first skill is called skimming. What is skimming, Ali? Do you know any idea about skimming?
To read the passage quickly and get the words that connected to the questions.
Yes, so you read to find what? We read to find
main idea.
The main idea, exactly. So we do skimming to find the main idea. We read a few sentences in each paragraph to get the main idea. Then we have another skill, it's called scanning. Ahmed, what scanning does?
Scanning is reading the text really carefully to find every idea.
Yeah, to find details. We read to find details when you do scanning. Yes, so that's what we need to do any reading passage. I need to remind you that when we have any passage, you need to read the questions first. You get the idea, you specify keywords. When you specify these keywords, it's very easy to find the answers for any questions in the passage. Let's start with reading the first passage. Let's start with Ali.
Okay. Layla had a talent for writing. She enjoyed writing because she could think of creative ideas and write them down on paper in a heartbeat. Her teachers often prized her work, saying the wrote as well as spoke. She typically achieved good grades on all of her tests and assignments. Layla had done so well in all of her writing classes that she now expected to get only perfect grades with minimal effort. On the newest writing assignment, Layla was supposed to write a persuasive argument on a topic of her choice. She knew this assignment would be simple for her time to do fun things such as going on picnics, taking pictures of beautiful sceneries,
Yeah.
exercising and listening quietly to the buzz of the bees around her.
The night before her assignment was due at home, Layla sat down to begin her persuasive argument paper on why everyone should exercise at least 30 minutes per day. She had not yet written a full paragraph when suddenly the lights went out in her town. The room was a black curtain, and Layla could not even see the paper in front of her. She descended the stairs to the kitchen when she heard her father enter the house. Because Layla had put off her writing assignment, she was unable to finish it that night. She was only able to earn partial credit on the assignment because she had failed to turn it on time. To turn it in on time. Layla realized her persuasive assignment writing was more important than having fun, and she should have completed it before doing more enjoyable things. Layla decided that next time she would start her assignment earlier, even if writing came easily for her.
Okay, thank you. Now we move directly to the questions to find the answers of some of the multiple choices questions and to try to apply the same questions hopefully in the exam. The first question asks about the main idea. What is the main idea of this passage? Is it A, to save time to do the fun things in life? B, have strength to give a firm, clear message? C, don't put off the task that you can be completed today? D, asking many questions can help people learn. Please, Ali, what is the right answer?
The right answer is C. Don't
Yes.
put off the tasks that can be completed today.
Yeah, don't delay, don't put off the tasks that you can do it today. Yes, right answer. Question number 2 to Ahmed, please. Which of the following statements shows that Layla is a talented writer? Is it A, Layla was going to write an argumentative paper? Layla had time to go on a picnic? Layla didn't try to complete paragraph? Layla received good grades in all the tests.
I think it's D. Layla received good grades on all of her.
So she was talented in all her subjects. So it's D, the right answer. Thank you. Now, it's a figure of speech. Figure of speech. What is the figure of speech in underlined phrases? The buzz of the bee. Now I'm asking you about the sound of animals. When we talk about the sound of animals, we call it simile, metaphor, hyperbole, or onomatopoeia.
Onomatopoeia.
Yes,
It's the right answer.
onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia is when you talk about the sound of animals. Yes, it is the right answer. Onomatopoeia. Now we have a writing question. Here you need to write your answer. What was Layla's mistake? What was Layla's mistake? What do you think her mistake was, Ahmad?
She wasted her time and she have done fun things like playing, taking pictures, and she didn't focus on her writing.
Yeah, she put off the task that can be completed today. Yes, right? Exactly. They get that from where?
From the text or
From the
question.
passage. Yes, from the passage. Now we move to a different topic. We start with Ahmad, please.
Nothing gets people moving faster than the word fire. When someone yells fire, most people dash for the exits. Their only thought is to get out of the building fast. Firefighters, on the other words, race just as quickly towards the fire. They want to put out the blaze as fast as possible. They are trained to put out fires. Back in the 16th, thought there were no trained firefighters. Putting out fires was everyone's job. Cities and towns had no indoor running water, so water from a pond, river, or well had to be carried to the fire in buckets.
Okay. When a fire broke out, everyone ran to help. They formed a bucket team. Men formed one line leading from the water supply and passed buckets of water to throw on the fire. Women and children formed another line, sending empty buckets back to be filled. It was a very slow way to put out a fire, and many homes burned to the ground before they could be saved. Then, in 1736, Benjamin Franklin came up with the idea for a fire department. He convinced a group of people in Philadelphia, USA, to form the Union Fire Company. They became the first official volunteer firefighters. Today, 3 out of 4 American firefighters are volunteers. These brave men and women don't get paid for their work, but they are in good company.
Yes, thank you. Now we move to questions. First question is asking about the purpose of the text. What is the purpose? When we talk about the purpose, that means
Main idea.
why. Not the main idea, no. Why we wrote this passage. So, we wrote it to tell people a story about firefighting or to advise the readers to stay away from fires or to explain the history of firefighting or to encourage the readers to work as firefighters. So, Ahmad, what is the right answer?
C, to explain the history of firefighting.
Exactly.
He mentioned a lot of
Dates and
and events in the past.
Yes, events in the past, exactly. Number 2, what does the underlined word convinced mean? Is it rejected, made be, tried? C and D, persuaded.
Persuaded.
Yes, exactly. Persuaded has the same meaning of convinced. Number 3, according to the text, why couldn't people put out fires easily in the past? Is it because their number wasn't enough? Or B, few of them volunteered to help? C, some of them hated volunteering? D, they couldn't find closer water supplies. What do you think?
D, they couldn't find close water supplies.
Exactly. It was far away from them, so when they get to the water, the fire would eaten everything, would have eaten everything. Yeah. Number 4, it's a CR question. Yes. It asks you, how did women and children help in putting out fires?
Lay back the empty bucket to be refilled and give them to
Yes,
men to put up
exactly.
the fire.
Women and children formed the line, sending empty buckets back to be filled. Yes, exactly. Another question, what is the only thought when people listen to the word fire, Ahmad?
They dash for the exits. They become tedious and try to run.
Exactly. Their only thought is to get out of the building fast, run away from fire. Thank you, that was the reading actually. Now we move to do some grammar and vocabulary exercises. Okay, we call it writing mechanics. The first questions ask you, Ali is charged of collecting money for charity. Is it Ali upcharge or off charge or in charge?
Ali is in charge of collecting money for
Yes,
for
it
our
is
charity.
in charge. So the preposition in comes with the word charge. Number 2, I am in reading books. It's my favorite hobby. Is it I am popular in reading, famous in reading, interested in reading, or amazed in reading?
I think it's C, interested.
Interested in reading. Thank you. People believe there is life on other planets. Is it some people, little people, any people, lots people?
Some people believe there is life on other planets.
Exactly, some people believe. That is the right answer. Ali is very space. Whenever he goes, he makes a new friend. He is stubborn, bossy, or social, or serious.
C, social.
Sociable, who has a lot of friends. Yes, a sociable person, likes people, and has a lot of friends. So number 5, I couldn't understand what you wrote. It isn't clear, incorrect, belief, or accurate. We are talking about writing, handwriting, usually described as
Clear.
Yeah, when we talk about handwriting, we talk about clarity. Yes, so A is the right answer. Clear handwriting. Number 6, I would prefer at home tonight rather than go to a restaurant. What is the right answer? Is it to eat? Wait a little bit. Eat, eats, ate, or to eat?
It's D, to eat.
Yeah, I would prefer to eat. That is the right. Exactly. That is the right answer. My favorite hobby is reading biographies, famous writers. Is it in, under, about, or through?
About famous writers.
Yes, so the preposition
About.
comes with the word reading about. Yes, usually you read about famous writers or people. Yeah. Number 8, I am not very hungry. I will just have a walk, a dish, a meal, or a snack.
A snack.
Yes, what is snack?
Snack is like a small meal.
Yeah, small meal. You eat it when you feel hungry and it's
Not too much.
Not too much.
not
yes.
too much food. Yeah, you eat it not to feel hungry.
Yes.
Yes, so D is the right answer. Thank you. My brother was the moon because he had passed the exam. Is it was through the moon, under the moon, about the moon, or over the moon?
Over the moon.
Yeah, when do you say this phrase? When you are happy or sad?
Very happy.
Yeah, when you are very happy,
Very.
yeah, you say I am over the moon. Yes, exactly. So over the moon is the right answer. Hamad is keen playing football. Is it keen out, keen for, keen on, or keen over? What do you think?
Keen on, C.
Yes, C, keen on is the right answer.
Keen on means interested in.
Yeah, interested, or he is doing his best, putting all his effort. Number 11, the of our team was good. They scored 3 goals. Is it the perform, the performance, the performer, or the performing?
So it's B, performance.
Yeah, it's a performance of our team. Yeah, the performance. Thank you. Now we move to 12. My father bought me an old bike with a low price. So it is an old, not a new bike. So we call it brand new, or second hand, or part-time, or a first class.
B, second hand.
Second hand, yeah.
means previously used.
Yeah, somebody else used it before he sold it to other person. Thank you. So it is second hand bike. Number 13, unless my computer, I won't be able to send you an email. Unless this is conditional sentence, remember? And in the other half of the sentence, we have future. So what should I use in the first place? Present or past? What do you think?
Repair.
So unless I repair, yes. Yes, I repair, so it is present. Repair, repairs, or repairing, or to repair. The right answer is repair. In case I have here he, what I should use instead of I? Repairs, exactly, repairs, because it is simple present. He and she and it deals with S, exactly. So I repair, she repairs. Thank you. Number 14, people who put a lot of into their work are usually very successful. They put what? They put publicity, pressure, effort, or practice.
C, effort.
Yeah, you put effort in your job, so you will be rewarded with success. So effort is the right answer. Hamad loves watching because he likes history. So which one deals with history? Documentaries, or serials, or sitcoms, or talk shows?
Documentaries.
Documentaries.
Yes.
Talks about history or other topics that deal with animals or something like that.
Yes.
So documentaries. My brother and I look very much similar, like, same, or alike.
D, alike.
Alike. They look alike. Exactly. They look alike. Also, similar could be a suitable answer. We can say also similar, but alike is stronger answer. We were given of what the robot can do. We are given a participation, occupation, demonstration, or entertainment.
We were given a demonstration of what the robots can
Yeah,
do.
so the right answer is C, demonstration. Demonstration means to tell you what? How things are done.
Or done by robots.
How to do things. So explaining
Explain.
things, yeah. Noura was so when she walked into the lamppost. Okay? When somebody walks into the lamppost, he is embarrassed, happy, harmful, or painful.
Embarrassed, of course.
Yes, when you are so embarrassed, you are into a lamppost.
You will shine
Okay?
bright red.
Yes, and you become blushed. Yeah, when you are embarrassed. Now we move to writing. Okay, as we said before, we have only one topic to write about. So you need to think carefully about this one. And usually we are dealing with letters because the second semester, most of writing is related to letters. So here we have some writing tips. Please, Ali, read some tips.
At the beginning of a sentence,
We use what? we use uppercase letters that say capital letters. We use capital letters at the beginning of a sentence. Ahmad, second one.
For names, towns, cities, and streets.
So we use with them capital letters. 3.
For countries, nationalities, rivers.
Also use capital letter
Yes.
with.
For the pronoun I.
Yeah, I always written in capital form. Alright?
Yes.
Last one.
For songs, books, and films.
Yes. When you have those, you write it in capital letter. Okay? Now we have some important notes for writing. You need to do it before you start writing.
Yes.
Like, first one, please.
You must write in the form of short paragraphs. Each paragraph must be at least 5 sentences.
You are asked in the exam to write like 15
Yes.
lines. So you need to write in each part of the paragraph,
3
each
paragraphs.
paragraph like 5 sentences. In total, you will have 15. Yes.
Okay. Second one, you are asked to write 3 short paragraphs.
Okay, as we said before, yes.
Try to pick the best words for your topic.
Yeah. Choose vocabulary and don't repeat them.
Yes.
Always try to use the new vocabs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Show your capacity of mastering the language in your topic.
Yeah, that you do it by using a lot of grammatical form and a lot of new vocabulary. Yeah.
Before writing the topic, make questions using the question words what, who, where, when, why, how, and which.
In order to get ideas, ask yourself questions. The answers will be what? The paragraph. Yeah, last one.
The answers of these questions, it will be your paragraphs.
Yes, exactly. Now, how to write a letter? Always the introduction. Try to include date, address,
Dear.
and the phrase "dear somebody," and then a greeting phrase to welcome them. Always keep this sequence in mind. We start always with
Greeting,
greeting. After that,
Opening paragraph,
after that,
main part of body,
the body. Yes. After that,
closing paragraph,
closing paragraph. Then you put your signature and sign off. Exactly. Now here we have some greetings that can be used to greet people. Okay, at the beginning of a letter, like.
Dear Ahmed,
hello Jack,
This is for informal, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
hi Mahmoud,
Yes, exactly. Now we have phrases that can be used to start the introduction,
Yes.
the opening phrase, paragraph, like.
how are you?
thanks for your letter.
Hi, how have you been?
I am writing too.
I have not heard from you.
Exactly. Now, set of phrases to finish, to end your letter, like.
Well, that's for now.
I am looking forward to hearing from you soon.
Remember me to everybody.
Keep in touch.
Exactly. All of these phrases are used for
Closing the
what?
paragraph.
Informal letter. Yes. Now, phrases for signing off, like.
Yours.
Best wishes.
Take care.
Bye for now.
All the best.
Yeah, this is like phrases to end your letter, and after that you put your signature. Yes, when we talk about a true event, we have a different style. In the introduction, we use what?
Describe the setting, time, place, weather, etc. and introduce the main characters.
Yes, so when you write about a true event, whether you attended or you heard about it, try always to describe the setting. Like saying, for example, last week I went with my family and the weather was great, so we went to Philadelphia, for example. So in this way we mention all the details of the setting.
Yes.
After that, in the main part, Ahmad, what do we mention in the?
In the main part, we
yeah.
should mention what happened and what the main characters did. Then use linking words or phrases to join your sentence.
Exactly. You need to use words like, as we said, as a result, in addition, however. We use these words to link your words and to connect them.
Then describe how the main characters felt. Use
Yeah.
the adjectives and adverbs.
As we said, use a lot of vocabulary in your writing. Also, talk about the feelings of the characters. How to end the event.
Describe what happened in the end and make a short comment on the event.
Exactly. So we comment on the event and we emphasize some important ideas if there is any. Always remember you need to write 15 sentences.
Okay.
in a form of paragraphs. Don't write sentences under each other. No, make it like 3 paragraphs, and in this way you are doing your best. Here we have a sample writing to do how to write about the event, true event. Please read it, Ahmad.
Once I was going to the supermarket to bring something for my family. I saw a man. This man was following me. It was late at night. I couldn't see his face. He was tall. The man kept following me. I tried to see his face, but it was a dark night. I tried to take another way. The man also took the same way. I was very frightened. There was no one walking in the street. I tried to run. Fortunately, I saw my cousin coming. I called his name. I noticed that the man stopped, then he ran away. I was very happy to see my cousin. He was coming back from his work. I told him about the man. He advised me to not leave the house late at night. He also advised me to walk in the main streets.
As you can see that this story has an exciting elements, scary elements for some parts. Also it includes all the elements of writing about events.
Yes.
That's all for the revision. I hope you enjoyed it. What is important now is to do your best in the exam. I want to thank at the end Ali Saleh for his effort, Ali Yasser for his effort, thank you. And also Ahmed Riyad for your effort also. I hope you do the best in the exam, and goodbye. This is my best. Your teacher Mohammed Noor. See you soon.